Hi, my name is Philip, and this is my vlog for February 26th, 2018. The daily bread that I'm vlogging about is titled Fearless Giving. Today's daily bread, in today's daily bread, the author shares how his son is playing with a friend, and the friend's parent is there also. And his son is being very generous with his toys, and he's giving these toys like as gifts, like permanently to his friend. And his friend's parent realizes that one of the toys is very expensive and tries to refuse, but the child just says, you know, my dad gives me a whole bunch of toys so I can share them, right? And it's really awesome, and the author is really proud of his son's confident giving, and it's just really nice, you know, story. And the father's like, you know, I don't know where that came from. I don't know if I'd be that generous, but he's very proud of it, and it's great. And then this is paired with in Malachi, where Malachi is basically warning the people that you know, that they're called to tithe, right? That's part of their instruction. The Levites are doing the Lord's work, being the priests, and they don't have another source of income, and so they rely on this giving from the rest of the people. And so when he says that when people don't tithe, they're basically robbing God, right? And this is it's a big deal, because, you know, robbing somebody is not something to scoff at, right? And so and then it's interesting how this is also paired with the insight that talks about how with Christ fulfilling the law with his sacrifice, you know, he fulfills like all of kind of the requirements of the law, right? Which are basically like most of which, and I think this is not 100% depending on who you ask, but most of which are sacrificial, right? Trying to earn grace and mercy by following the rules, right? And well, Christ's sacrifice kind of turns all that on its head, right? And we're given mercy for free, basically. We just need to accept it. And so instead of being required to tithe, we're called to give generously, right? Paul also talks about how God gives generously to us so that we can give generously to others, right? In other parts of the Bible. So yeah, there's a big difference between giving out of fear or giving because you're required to, and giving generously or giving out of love, right? Because you care about the person, you want to provide for them, right? The way God provides for us. And so working at learning what this child has already learned, like the author's son has learned that, you know, all this stuff comes from his dad, you know, and he's not providing anything out of his own. And so if his dad wants him to share generously, then, you know, he's going to do it, and he's not going to worry about it because he didn't earn it anyways, right? And so we can learn the same lesson too. Oh, pardon me. We can learn the same lesson too by just reminding ourselves more and more that everything we have comes from God, right? And not only that, but God gives generously. He loves us, and he's not going to stop providing for us, right? And so that we don't have to worry, and we can get that trust built up in ourselves for God, and ask God to help us trust him more, and give generously without fear of losing what we have, right? And yeah, I think really another part of I think that's the key, right? Realizing that God gives generously, and he's not going to stop giving to us, and that no matter how much we give, he's going to still take care of us no matter what, right? And then we can go from, you know, just giving what we have to giving like God does, out of love, right? He's not just, he's not required to, he doesn't have to, but he does so out of love. You know, he invests in the people he loves, in the well-being of the people he loves by giving to them, providing for them, providing for us. So yeah, I think, yeah, that's what this daily word kind of brought up for me. Yeah, so thank you for watching. If someone's out there watching, great. But this is mostly for me, forcing me to kind of dig a little deeper into these daily breads. Yeah, it's something I'm doing kind of part of Lent. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you have any prayer requests, I know sometimes it's easier to share with a stranger some of the things that that may be very close to our hearts, and that maybe we might struggle, or it might be just difficult to share with someone close to us. And so I'd be happy to pray for anyone. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, I put them in the comments section below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a good day, and God bless you.